If you feel like nothing is changing, then listen up, right? So I'm just sat in the car again. We're doing completely authentic. There's going to be no cuts or anything, but there's a message that needed to be shared. And like I said, I promised you guys I'm going to be fully vulnerable with you guys. So the thing that's been happening in my life recently is I've been getting very, very triggered. And I was sitting with the Lord, I was sitting with God, and I had to pray over this and say, like, what is happening, right? I want, change, and I'm committing myself to change. I'm praying for change, but what's happening? Because the triggers come up, the negative emotions come up, and this is the reason why. So if you feel like nothing is changing, I feel like this message and revelation could apply to you as well. But before we get into this video, I just want to say how much I love you so much, and I'm so grateful that the stars have aligned and we have connected with each other. So yeah, like I said, I've been feeling really, really triggered the past week. I don't know if it's because my days are coming, but I've been feeling really reactive and feeling really triggered. And the thing that I did before, which completely, set me back on track, was meditation and really evoking within myself these positive emotions. So getting them, cultivating them within myself to feel good, right? Even if my 3D world, my reality, was giving me a reason to be reactive and, get triggered, it's all about how you respond to it. So if you feel like nothing is changing and the same stuff is going on in your life, the same triggers are coming up, the same disappointments are happening to you, it's because you need to first focus on changing yourself. So for the change to come externally, you've really got to change what's happening within internally. And I will never stop talking about this because this is just the truth, right? The kingdom of heaven is within you, so you can create heaven on earth. You can create a life that feels like heaven from within. So I really believe that as people, we are like projectors, and what we are feeling inside, what we are thinking, what's going on internally is going to dictate how we perceive and how we experience our external world. And so if you do want change, you've got to first sit with yourself and be like, right, have I changed from within? Have I worked on, making my mindset more positive instead of being so pessimistic about everything? Am I focusing to be an optimist, glass half full rather than half empty? Or are you changing your beliefs consciously? Because you've got to understand, as people, as humans in this human experience, we have been programmed from the day we were born, from our parents, from society, from the news, the media, all of it. All we are experiencing right now is kind of like an echo of the past programming that's been, pushed onto us from when we were very small. So we need to work on changing our beliefs. So if you feel like nothing is changing, maybe it's because you have a rugged mindset that nothing is changing and nothing works out for you. Nothing ever goes well for you because it's not in the cards for you. You've got to really question what you are believing about yourself and about God and about your life. Because if you change your beliefs, like you believe that everything is working out for you, God has got a plan for you, which is just incredible, and He's working everything out for you, and you believe that you can achieve it because God has chosen you to, live out this life because He planted these dreams and desires in your heart for a reason. So if you switch your mindset, you switch your beliefs, you'll switch up how you experience life, and that will be, crystallized into your external reality. And a thing that I've been researching recently is life is not how it seems. Like everything I don't know how to explain this to the best of my ability, but I'm going to give it a go. If you understand me, that's great. If you don't, maybe I'll try and explain more in the comments if you have questions. So, what we are experiencing around us in our life, it's actually got no meaning. It's meaningless. It's very neutral. Things just happen. There's duality in everything. There's good, bad. But what we perceive it as is what is going to be true. So, the moment, right, recently I've been getting so triggered. The moment these triggers have came up, I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to grow. So instead of me going down a spiral of following these triggers and going down the rabbit hole, I kind of have to catch myself, catch my way of thinking, catch my old limiting mindsets and beliefs, and catch how my emotions react. Because when we, combine our thoughts, our beliefs, and our emotions, we can accelerate something. So this can be positive or negative. So we've got to be very, very careful. You've got to be very, very careful to pay attention when a trigger comes up, when something comes up that could make you spiral. You have to change everything about it and stop being the version of you who would just react and think negatively and, respond in a negative way is what I want to say. So if you can catch yourself, you can use it as an opportunity to grow and to learn in this situation. So this is very, very, very important. If you want change in your external life, you've got to change what's going on inside, man. You have to really be conscious about it. And it's not about you have to change exactly who you are, because you are very unique. You're a very special human, but everybody's got room to improve. Everybody's got room to evolve and to kind of decrumble, the past programming, that's been put onto us that isn't rightfully ours. It's not our birthright to experience such limitations. Our birthright is to experience the best that we can experience with glory to God. That's God's plans for us as people. So we just have to navigate our internal waters. So if you are seeing this, it's time to prioritize navigating your internal world, understanding yourself, understanding your triggers, understanding how to cultivate those positive emotions, even if your physical world has nothing to feel good about. You don't have anything to feel good about, you could say. Well, start cultivating it first. And when you start cultivating the positive mindsets, the growth mindsets, the optimism, the feeling good, okay, intentionally believe in things, new things about yourself and about your life, which will work for you rather than against you, I can guarantee you will be experiencing a positive transformation. You will be experiencing life in a different way. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video there because I think I've said enough. But yeah, I love you so much again, and I will see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, join this beautiful soul family, and also check my description box where you'll find everything from me. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye.